What's going on, everybody? LK here, back at it again with another video, and today some more Dragon Ball FighterZ for y'all. So today I'm trying to put some respect on my man's name, the main character of this game, SSJ Goku, and why I'm kind of miffed at how they nerfed him and how everyone dropped him. We're going to chat a little bit about what they actually changed about him and why I think everyone actually dropped him this season. If you like the content I'm putting out, please consider liking this video or subscribing to the channel if you already have not. It does help the channel grow and I do really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Alright, so SSJ Goku. I know we meme a lot about there being a lot of Gokus in this game, to the point where when UI Goku dropped, I made that tweet, which is probably my #1 tweet I've ever made on that account, and it's about Goku. But this is a Dragon Ball fighting game, so it's okay, you know, for there to be multiple Gokus, I think. And to be honest, like, SSJ Goku is actually a really well-made character where he is also the basis for a lot of characters in this game and kind of like how the game is generally played. When they release standard characters, they're basically based off SSJ Goku. Also, all the Gokus do kind of different things. So for example, SSJ Goku, as I just said, is pretty much the standard character. A lot of characters are based off him. He controls space with Ki Blasts, gets in, frame traps you. If he hits you, he does a lot of damage, and he's a really good support character. He was one of the original anchors that were really hard to hit in neutral, and that's why they were one of the main reasons why he was such a good anchor. Now, UI Goku, you know, the new kid on the block, he's like a counter character. If my opponent is to autopilot in neutral, I can dance around his stuff or walk through his things, use the stance to go through beams, and he has really good defense as well because of counter options, frame 4 invisible moves, blah blah blah. GT Goku, really mobile, kind of tricky, really good with assists, has good mix-ups paired with an assist. Definitely compared to some of the other Gokus, he has really good mix-ups. SSJ Goku, it took us a very long time to figure out how to mix up well with him. GT Goku was pretty straightforward in comparison. Blue Goku, you know, really good offense, really great staggers, has a command grab, very mobile, has teleports to get in, stuff like that, can get behind you, beats Ki Blast, just all around a fast character who does a lot of damage. Goku Black, also a very mobile character, but in a different way than Blue Goku and GT, where he's really good at going from the air to the ground. GT kind of has that too though, but he is very mobile in the air as well. Also has teleports available to move around the screen. And then base Goku has the assist that gives you a lot of block stun, has a command grab, plays a kind of standard neutral like SSJ Goku as well, but his offense is a little scarier in a more direct way since he could just kind of scoop you up. So to be honest, they actually didn't change SSJ Goku that much. They gave him a couple combo changes. So for example, his teleport Kamehameha is faster when you're comboing them. They changed the knockback on this. They also made this recover faster, which, because no one is playing him, you don't see. So the only real serious nerf they noted is the nerf to 2M, which is a pretty big one. This move was memed to death almost in Season 2 about how good it was. It was a good move, and it was fast enough. It was 10 frames, now it's like 14. It was fast enough that there were situations where you could high-low with SSJ Goku, and there was an effect, and this effect has happened with many characters. I have another one on here. GT Goku is a perfect example of this. Because so many people are playing the character, a lot of tech, combos, etc. is found with the character. So despite SSJ Goku being so vanilla, we discovered a ton of stuff despite them constantly changing him. A good example of this is how they changed his level 3. In Season 1, he used to knock you down right next to him, so he kind of got like really good left-right mix-ups. In Season 2, they changed it so you go really far away, but despite that, people still came up with good setups and still came up with mix-ups off this. So really, this is not SSJ Goku's fault for real. The real true nerf that he got hit by in this season is just there are a lot more options for beams now because they added more assists. Usually you kind of have to compromise. Like most people who played SSJ Goku, they just kind of did it to support their characters. Not everyone pushed him to like that world-class level where you started seeing like these huge damage confirms and these crazy mix-ups. Like, how could SSJ Goku do this? Now you have options like Yamcha. Yamcha is much easier and much more straightforward, I would say, to get offense on people. He has Wolf Fang Fist and stuff like that. Trunks is an option. Krillin is an option. You have C assist for beams as options as well, so that opens it up even more to like characters like Gotenks and Kid Buu. And on top of that too, you have a bunch of assists in this game that act as beams, even though they're not beams. This is like Android 21A is a good example of this. Kefla A is another one. Zamasu A is another one. So all things considered, it's kind of an example of how people felt like they had to play SSJ Goku last season to push whatever character they were playing. Now it's a little bit more open. I find it kind of interesting it ended up like this, because one of the themes of this season is they really want people to try to play the characters they want to play. But for the poor people who just love SSJ Goku, it's like, if you're thinking of it as I want to make something really good, there are better beam options now than him. So he's like taking a rest, which kind of sucks. So while this change definitely looks, and I'm not gonna lie, it feels pretty bad when you play him, especially if you played him for a long time. This move literally looks like the game is lagging. Like, look how slow it is compared to how it used to be. This character didn't really get changed. I mean, by all definitions, he's got more buffs and nerfs. This is the only notable nerf. But just because so many other characters have the true main reason why people played him, memes aside about 2M-Ku and stuff like that, the main reason why a lot of people played him was for the support, and now they have more support options. They kind of did my boy dirty. Like, I don't know how they couldn't have seen people were going to pick anything but SSJ Goku in Season 3. I feel like they should have given a pinch more sauce to convince people to like not drop him, or at least try him out a little bit. In my case, personally, I dropped him immediately, like straight up when I saw that Trunks had a beam as an option. A couple of other notable players tried him out for a little while, like the Kill Sage played him for a little while, but after a little bit, like they were just like, no, like this is not the way. Okay, hopefully that made sense. Like I said, I think they did my boy dirty. He's definitely a friend, a longtime friend. He supported many of my teams, so I'm kind of sad that I can't play him this season. And like, he is pretty uncommon. Like, most of the time when I see SSJ Goku on a team now, I'm like, whoa, what is this guy doing? Like, is this a meme or something? Which is pretty bad. I know someone can definitely make the argument, though, that you will definitely see one of the other Gokus being played at some point, so I guess it's fine. And I kind of agree. I guess it is fine. It just sucks that, like, I think he's just a really well-made, simple character. And I really dislike when they do things to these type of characters that convince people to not play. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Like and subscribe if you feel like it, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.